Okay, hello, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to take you through a website that I've been using quite a lot recently to learn some chess theory. I'm sure many of you avid chess fans will have encountered it before, but for those of you that haven't, here are the rules. It is effectively Wordle, which I'm sure everyone is familiar with, but with chess theory. How it works is you input a guess for a line of theory, either 3 or 5 moves based on whether you want to choose normal or expert mode. I choose expert mode because I'm just that good. And then very similar to Wordle, as it says here, if the move is green in the notation, then that is the right move in the right place. If it's yellow, then that move was played in the line somewhere, but not in the right place. And if it's grey, then of course it isn't in the line. You have 6 guesses to get it right. So let's attack today's Chessel. Okay, here we are with the Chessel. So my first guess in Chessel is generally this 4 knights Italian line, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, knight f6, and knight c3. I like to do this because all 4 of the knights get developed to their natural squares, and so you can almost guarantee that at least one of these moves is going to be included in the line, hopefully in the right place, but who knows. And then the line after this is actually knight takes, and d5. So you get both e5 and d5, and also e4. A lot of common moves. So I'm going to submit this guess. Bang, you see, perfect. So e4 is our first move. We have knight f3 in the right place, and we have knight f6 and d5 that are in the line. Okay. So in terms of what goes between e4 blank knight f3, I don't know. So we could be looking at, I doubt it's a Scandinavian. I doubt that this is where we see d5. It could be a Tennyson gambit, but I highly doubt that. I mean, that's a pretty niche line, and I don't know if it goes on for 5 moves of theory. There's also no knight f6 to my best recollection. Actually, wait, d5, knight f3 takes here. No, but then this knight develops. Wait, yeah, knight f6. Yeah, but that's in the wrong place. Okay, we can rule out the Tennyson gambit. So in that case, d5 cannot be in the intervening move. It's not e5. It could be e6, although if it was a French, you'd tend to see d4. I mean, there are lines with knight f3, but I'm not exactly sure. How about a Caro-Kann? Again, d4. Not sure, but let's go for a Caro-Kann here. We'll play the knight f3 that we know is here, and then obviously try. Oh, we could try d5. Okay, this is a very natural place for d5. I believe this is theory. We'll go takes. We'll get d4 in there as well. This is where my Caro-Kann theory may flail. But we need to get knight f6 in there, which could be here. And then, I don't know what, like bishop e2 or something? It's not knight c3. I think bishop e2, I don't know, I might be thinking of a different line, but it's like a quiet variation. Something like that. Also, okay, we could play e6 here, which could give us an idea of maybe if it's a French or not. So I'm going to submit this, which has got a lot of new hits. Okay, that might not have been a line of theory, but playing some moves that are very common in openings. So not c6 and not e6, so including that at the end was big there. We know it's not a French, not a Caro-Kann. I don't know why I just didn't think about a Sicilian, actually. Okay, this is very natural. Sicilian here. Now, what does black play here? Not knight c6 and not e6, so likely d6? Then I'd assume d4 comes now. cd4... Oh no, that's cd5, sorry. So cd4 is absolutely a move. cd4, knight d4. But wait, d5 gets played, which could be from white, actually. I didn't consider that. We could advance here. Or not here, but... Huh, that's quite interesting, actually. We've got d4 played. We need e takes d5. Actually, that's interesting, because e takes d5. Yeah, that has to be white taking black, because Yeah, okay. Here's a bit of logic for you. Black doesn't play e5. Black also doesn't play e6. So e takes d5 can only happen if white is taking black. Because otherwise, the e pawn would need to be pushed. So e d5 has to be white taking black. Therefore, black has to play d5. Therefore, I doubt d6 is the next move here. It also might not be a Sicilian. Oh, wow. Okay, what here then? Not d6, not e6, not knight c6. I mean, it could be some queen c7, which I'm pretty sure is a line. d4. And now just randomly out of nowhere, d5. I mean, we might as well try it. Then e d5 here. Knight f6 is... No, that can't be in this position, okay. Knight f6 is going to be the last move for black then in this guess. cd4 maybe? Okay, this looks like a complete mess, I'll be honest. But like, what about queen d4 and knight f6? That looks like utter rubbish, but let's submit that. Okay. Perhaps not utter rubbish. I mean, the line of supposed theory was almost certainly rubbish, but it is a Sicilian, just not queen c7. But then there is the d5, ed5, and knight f6 is the last move. Okay, what kind of Sicilian? I'm very confused. My Sicilian knowledge does not stretch that far, given that I play the Mengarini basically every time I encounter the Sicilian. So not queen c7, not d6, not e6, not knight c6, and we know it's not knight f6 here either. Neither bishop can move. It's not d5 now, because we've already tried that here. What? Are you joking? Oh, is it a6? Is it one of those annoying, like, Najdorf lines? It could be a6, but then surely d6 would, or e6 rather, would follow. I just don't see any other move, really. I mean, it's not d6. Unless it is d6, and there's some book theory where you play d6 and then d5. I'm going to play a6. I reckon a6 is kind of a common move in Sicilians. And then it's not d4 yet. And it's not knight c3, it's not bishop e2, it's not bishop c4. What? Should I just play a3? I mean... yeah, you know. Might as well. a3. No, but then... okay, so then d5 here. ed5. Then, like... well, if queen takes d5, you've got to assume you play knight c3 in that line. So... what about bishop g4? And then we see d4, knight f6. Give me the money. Bang. What? I have everything except 2, and it's just... okay, so a6 was right. There's just a move that white plays here, and then bishop g4 is also rubbish. Wow, okay. What can white play here? So not knight c3, we've established that. I mean, you're not moving this knight again. Knight a3 makes no sense. Okay, it's not bishop e2, we've established. It's not bishop c4, we've also established. Bishop d3 makes no sense, so it's not this bishop. c3. Oh, I forgot about that. An Alapin Sicilian. So c3, d5, ed5. Queen takes d5. And then the reason you don't threaten the queen with the knight is because the c3 pawn's there. So then you play d4, then knight f6. It has to be. Submit. Nice. Okay, the Sicilian defense O'Kelly variation Venice system. If I'd remembered that c3 was an Alapin Sicilian, then I think I maybe would have got that in 4 rather than 5 goes. However, not too shabby. And yeah, I mean, you can see how this is a fun way to learn a bit of new theory. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I might make this a more regular thing. Let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.